Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about George Russell, who's issued an update on his future, as well as a warning that's been issued to Hadjar following strong performances this season. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with George Russell, who has admitted that nothing is certain about his Formula 1 future. Now, as we know, 2025 is the last year of Russell's contract with Mercedes. And while Russell and Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff have spoken positively about a contract extension, nothing has been confirmed. And this has led to speculation that Russell could be dropped in favour of Red Bull's Max Verstappen. And as we know, Wolff publicly pursued Verstappen last year as he searched for a Lewis Hamilton replacement. And while Wolff's interest has seemingly cooled in recent months, Russell has accepted his own position is not completely intact. Russell told Motorsport Total, as quoted by Racing News 365, "No, it's not safe, nothing is certain, but if I stay with Mercedes, next year will be my 5th year with the team. Nobody knows when their time will come. You just have to make sure that you keep performing consistently, keep delivering, and what happens then, only time will tell." Now, I think Russell will get a contract extension with Mercedes. He does deserve it. He's been performing well, and I could see Verstappen staying with Red Bull for at least another year. But in terms of his future, as I've said before, I could see Verstappen ending up at Aston Martin. I think they could be a strong package when the new regulations come in 2026. They've got Adrian Newey at the team, and I think it could be all very appealing for Verstappen. And if he does decide to move to another team in the future, or say gets another penalty point in the next 2 rounds and ends up getting a race ban, or Red Bull decide they want to replace Yuki Tsunoda, one driver Red Bull do have who is performing really well at the moment in the Red Bull Junior team is Hadjar. Now, Hadjar stepped up from Formula 2 this season and has turned heads in the paddock, with him scoring 21 points across the opening 9 rounds, which places him 9th in the Drivers' Championship. And overall, I think his performances have been really good in the Red Bull Junior team. And one person who's been left impressed is Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko, who said that everywhere he goes, he provides a super performance. And he went on to say, as quoted by Planet F1, "Hadjar is the big surprise. We knew he's fast, but that he's so consistent and that he's driving relatively easy, it's also a surprise for us." Now, one thing we've seen is drivers struggle when they jump into the Red Bull alongside Verstappen. You know, we've seen Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, Sergio Perez, Liam Lawson all struggle in the Red Bull. Yuki Tsunoda is currently in the car, but he's not having a happy time at the moment. I mean, in the latest triple header across Spain, Monaco and Imola, he only scored 1 point. And if Red Bull decide to come calling for Hadjar, 2016 F1 World Champion Niko Rossberg has urged Hadjar to decline any offer of a Red Bull promotion. Rossberg told Sky F1, "If I was Hadjar now, if ever the team starts to mention a promotion, I would literally decline. Like, decline as hard as you possibly can, because he's doing just such a great job there with the RBs. He's in a great position. Just flat decline and say, no way, you need to do that. Like, decline." Now, I think Hadjar is developing really well in the Red Bull Junior team, and I think if Red Bull wanted to put Hadjar in place of Tsunoda in the main Red Bull team, I think it'd just be too soon for Hadjar. As I say, he's developing really well, he's performing really well, and I think the minute he jumps into that second Red Bull seat, I think he's going to end up struggling like the rest. So I think he should stay where he is, but I think it would be a really good opportunity for him to jump into Verstappen's car if he were to get another penalty point across the next 2 Grand Prix and get a race ban. You know, that would mean it's just one weekend where Hadjar steps into the Red Bull and shows what he could do, and I think that would be a really good opportunity for him. But as a long-term thing, I think if you put Hadjar in the car now, it wouldn't be a good career move. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.